Sex is something that you might think about all of the time. Thyroid issues. Not so much, but the one can connect to the other. The bottom line is that thyroid effect on married life is a real matter. The thyroid gland is a butterfly-shaped organ in your neck, regulating how each cell on your entire body utilizes energy. If it isn't functioning correctly, the consequences can be noticeable in the bed. Sexual desire can take a hit whenever you have thyroid problems, especially hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. Hypothyroidism can be tricky to explain. You may feel as though you are describing yourself correctly, but there could be times when your partner doesn't get it. This, of course, could be bothersome and may lead to intense, strained conversations. Instead of going at it, talk with your partner. Send them links to great articles, blogs, or websites about the disease. Ask them to research some hypothyroidism pages. Talk about any terrific researches or pamphlets you've read about the disorder. Consider asking them to come with you to the doctor's office. The more they know, the more they can assist you. Hypothyroidism can change not just the way you are feeling, but how you function too. Going to work, doing the laundry, going to the food store, or picking up the kids from school, may have been a piece of cake before, but now might look like challenging tasks. If this is an issue, ask your partner to help you. Freeing your schedule up will give you enough time to relax or relieve unnecessary stress. Having an underactive thyroid increases your likelihood of developing cardiovascular issues. Exercising can help reduce these risks, but adhering with that kind of schedule can be hard, particularly if you're feeling tired. Use this as the opportunity to motivate your partner to help you stay on track. You won't have to register to run a marathon together. Opting for a walk after dinner, swimming a couple of laps at the community pool, or even playing a couple of games of golf are all excellent choices. These activities could leave you feeling energized and even start some purposeful conversations between you and your partner. Maybe you cannot imagine that an underactive thyroid will have an impact on your sexual connection with your partner, however, it could. Fatigue and tiredness may lead to a lower sexual drive and reduced libido. But don't automatically assume that sex is out of the question. This is just a chance for both you and your partner to find different ways of intimacy. Cuddle together, hold hands as you are shopping, or provide each other a relaxing massage with essential oils. With time, and with the appropriate treatment, you will notice your libido and sex drive get back on track. Being patient can be tough sometimes, even for those without thyroid problems. But patience is vital, and it's the way you need to approach relationships with hypothyroidism. The entire body, mind, and soul might not be up for going out all the time. As opposed to pushing yourself too much, communicate your needs. If you've consented to a night out and are not up for it, ask if you can reschedule. Thyroid disease can lower vaginal lubrication, making sex uncomfortable, painful, or unsatisfying, as the American Sexual Health Association states. Of course, if it isn't satisfying, you might not get that motivated. Vaginal lubrication is essential for female sexual joy. If the vagina is too dry, it might be difficult for the penis to enter, causing swelling or irritation. When you've noticed vaginal dryness, create an appointment with your doctor so he can screen for thyroid problems and other possible medical issues. That way, you could minimize the thyroid effect on married life. When you have thyroid disease, you could have low testosterone. Additionally, this can reduce libido. While testosterone is usually considered as a man's hormone, women produce that, too. Also, it is accountable for varying degrees of libido in men and women. You have laughed at the funny advertisements on TV or magazines, but when it's happening for you and your partner, erectile dysfunction isn't a laughing matter. We see thyroid effect on married life, sexual drive and libido. Thyroid issues can create a hormonal imbalance, inducing men to have trouble getting or sustaining an erection. It's relatively common, especially among men having hypothyroidism. However, it would be best if you kept meeting with your doctor to customize the medications to an array that's ideal for you. When you begin thyroid medication, it may need to be adjusted frequently. Don't quit after a week if it's not functioning correctly. It might take a few months for it to be appropriately adjusted, and so there is not any thyroid effect on married life. An underactive thyroid could lead to fatigue and a tendency to increase body mass, which, when combined, can lead to weight gain. When people gain weight, they frequently develop a terrible body image that lowers a person's libido and sexual drive. The good thing is that losing weight may have a beneficial impact on your thyroid imbalance and boost self-esteem, making you more likely to desire to have sex. Following a nutritious diet plan, controlling your portion sizes, exercising, and taking your hypothyroidism medication as prescribed can help you maintain a healthy body. Low amounts of thyroid hormone may affect weight, which makes you feel too tired to exercise, also hinder your capability to find a fantastic night's sleep. And fatigue can affect your appetite for sex. An incentive to secure more shut-eye is that the more rest could equal more sexual activity, according to a study published in March 2015 from the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Researchers found that an extra hour of sleep increases the possibility that a female may have sex with her partner by 14%. Go for at least 7 hours of sleep per night. There's no shame in making the most out of products created to make sex more fun. You may want to use more lusty inspiration to enter a sexual mood since your body isn't sending you precisely the correct signals physically. And because hypothyroidism can make an unhealthy vaginal environment, for example, dryness, irritation, and even pain, the use of a lubricant can usually help alleviate these symptoms. If vaginal health can be an issue, using oils is an excellent option to make sex more enjoyable and less painful. In addition to analyzing your thyroid gland to know where you are at, you should consider other daily diet and lifestyle adjustments so that this critical organ will maintain optimal function. Follow the Mediterranean diet. The nutritious fats from fish, nuts, and olive oil, many different vegetables, a few whole grains, legumes along with moderate red wine, support whole body wellness, decrease inflammation, and provide necessary vitamins and minerals, including iodine, to keep optimal thyroid function and hormone balance. If your diet is not in order, then consider taking some supplements that include selenium, magnesium, iron, copper, and vitamins A, E, and C. Experience of heavy metals, industrial compounds, plastics, and pesticides can exhaust your entire body, including your thyroid. Even though everyone has a unique tolerance, the best practice is to avoid and eliminate contact with these toxins as much as you can. Stress can be a significant factor in affecting your thyroid function. Practicing yoga or participating in other relaxing activities, such as meditative stretching or low-intensity exercise, can reduce anxiety levels. Identify what's causing your stress and incorporate healthful habits to minimize it. Though thyroid problems affect sex drive, other issues can adversely or positively impact sexual activity, either alone or in conjunction with thyroid difficulties. Medications, most frequently antidepressants, can reduce sex drive. For example, tricyclic antidepressants possess significant sexual side effects that vary from reduced sexual sensation to an inability to achieve orgasm and erectile dysfunction. Health conditions, such as anxiety, depression, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, and sleep apnea play a part in impacting hormone levels, energy levels, ability to move around, and eventually stimulation. Pregnancy might enhance sexual drive. A pregnant woman gets a more considerable amount of blood and also extra blood flow around her vulva. This is also a time when hormones may impact libido. Life events, both good and bad, may influence your libido. Getting engaged, being promoted, or finally taking a relaxing vacation might positively influence your sex drive, whereas losing a job, economic volatility, or even purchasing a house can cause enough stress impact your sex drive. Too much alcohol, a lot of exercise, or maybe not getting enough sleep could all make you overly tired for sex. On the other side, perhaps not enough exercise or too much sleep could have an identical effect. It is vital to find the time and energy in your busy schedule to get proper exercise and sleep to help you get in the mood. Your daily diet can affect how you feel about yourself. A diet made up of greasy, processed foods and extra sugars could lead to weight gain that won't get you feeling sexy between the sheets. On the flip side, a diet that affirms the suitable hormone balance, testosterone, cortisol, and thyroid hormones can play an essential part in supporting healthy libido. Eat loads of nutrient-dense vegetables and fruits, be careful of the sugar, to get crucial vitamins and minerals. That brings us back full circle into the Mediterranean diet. Living with hypothyroidism is not a laughing matter. Fortunately, most relationship and sexual problems go away when thyroid disease is treating. For most thyroid struggles, you can get medication. Meeting with a specialist and talking about your symptoms will help get the treatment ideal for you and eventually reduce the thyroid effect on married life.